Hey everybody, this is Glenn. Today is Friday, September 21st, 2012. Thought I'd throw together a real quick video here and show you some more of my paintings. Although if any of you watched my other 3 videos, you would have seen this one already, but this is one of my all-time favorites. This is an intersection here in Tampa, in front of the school where my daughter went to school. Anybody knows Tampa, this is Memorial Highway and Eisenhower Boulevard, but probably you don't know. Anyhow, there was a whole lot more power lines in this photo before I decided to paint it, and I left a lot of them out. As you can imagine, all those lines were pretty mind-numbing and took forever and ever and ever to do this, but I'm pretty proud of it. I think it turned out great. It's a black and white tree. I think y'all seen that one before too. The reason I came back in here, though, I just wanted to show these off. Yeah, you can see we're in the bathroom. This is one of my favorite ones here that I've painted. This is called Smoke and Ink. As you can see, she's smoking. And there's the ink. Pretty proud of that one too. I think that's one of my best ones. I did a whole series of black and white. I'm blocking my light a little bit there, but I did a whole series of women in black and white, and don't really care for this one here too much. The proportions are off and everything in it, but anyhow, I like that one a lot. Okay, here's one of my very first paintings I did. Me and my daughter Alicia painted this one together back in 2000, I think, or 2001, something like that. Okay, anyhow, we're going to segue in here to my bedroom real quick. And I know this looks like the bedroom of an 18-year-old kid, but this is actually an almost 50-year-old guy, so bear with me. Let me climb up here on the bed so you can get a good look at this one here. This is one of my first ones. If you can tell or not, here, I'm going to get close up for you. I glued newspaper onto a board, and then did a wash of yellow paint over it, and then painted the car and the tree once it hardened or dried. This was an idea we saw in a store, like in a home furnishing store. Is a real similar picture to this, and my daughter got the great idea for me to paint it, so I did. This is one of my earlier ones too. This is a tree I did here. I know you can't really tell, but the tree itself is etched into the white paint there. So I did the black, and then I put the white over the top of that, and then it's etched into it. It was a lot of fun. Some of my massive Star Wars collection here. One of these days I'll make another video and show you some more of the Star Wars stuff. These are my little clone troopers. General Grievous. Yeah, back here I got some Lord of the Rings guys that are kind of hidden. Anyhow, yeah, I'm really into Star Wars. Alright, back to the paintings. This is, I found this in a video game magazine, actually, and it turned out to be one of my all-time favorite paintings that I've done. This is North Church, I think it was, in the painting, or the West Church or something, I mean, in the magazine, something like that. Anyhow, I think that one turned out super nice. This is probably, I keep saying my favorite, but I think this is one of my all-time favorite color paintings, anyhow. I think I did a really good job on the tree and the sky and everything there. As y'all may or may not know, I'm in Florida, and pretty close to my house is but there's a swamp down by my house, and there's a big giant cypress tree in the woods. You can see I took a series of photos of it here just to get the proportions of it. Taped the photos together. And the result of that, I'm sorry I'm turning you sideways there, but the result of that is this painting. And the name of this painting is King Cypress, as you can see. Sorry about turning you sideways like that, but I wanted you to get the full view of it. It's a long canvas I painted it on. That's probably one of my favorite spots in Florida, right there. And I go down there quite a bit when it's not flooded. It's flooded right now. So. Originally I'm from Southern Illinois, and I was up there last summer for a high school reunion. I won't say which one, but the first morning I was there, I walked outside and there was a nice little fog on the fields, and this is a farm that's next door to my dad's house up there, and this is an old chicken coop that's on there, and it's on the farm. The field back in there, that's where I used to find my arrowheads at. It's a pretty nice sized field. I can't wait till I move back up there and start walking that field again. And this down here, this is a barn. Let me see if I can get you a good shot of that. This is a barn that's on the same property, and you can see it was the same morning. Or I don't know if you can see that or not, but there was fog on the field. Oh, I hope you'll be able to see this. So this is Mr. Sanders' farm. This is his old barn. Actually, the barn in the painting's a lot better shape than the barn it is in real life. Yeah, his actual barn is about to fall into the ground if it hasn't already. I haven't talked to my dad about it lately, but okay, I'm gonna switch the light around here so we can see a little bit better. Yeah, not gonna be able to see this in very good, but this is one of my first ones I did. These are some trees I found, or some birds I found in a Picasso book. And so I kind of just thought, well, what kind of trees would a Picasso bird set in? A weird tree. Oh, while we're down here, this is a carving my dad did. Roughed it out originally with chainsaws, you know, and then he goes in with the chisels and Dremel tools and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how good you can see that. I think he does a pretty good job. Well, he does a damn good job of it. But unfortunately, he can't do it anymore because the sawdust and the chainsaw fumes are getting to be too much for his lungs, and he can't take it anymore. He can't breathe when he's doing it. Let's see how good's this light gonna be for us over here. Sorry about this. My lighting is really bad in here, so I rigged up a little light here to at least we'll be able to see what I'm doing. This is one I'm working on right now. Yeah, I don't know how good you're gonna see that. It's I don't know, some kind of a weird thing going on. I got this far into the painting and then I kind of lost my focus, and I'm not really sure where I'm going with it now. You can see I did a copy of the famous painting, The Scream, there, hanging on the wall. Originally she was going to be in an art gallery, and so now, we'll see what happens with that. That's the thing about art, it always changes, I guess. I'm blocking my light here. This is the street that I live on here in Tampa. Dang, I do something about that light. This is Burkford Avenue. Let me set it up here. Nope, that didn't help at all, did it? Well, anyhow, there's a street that I live on here in Tampa. I just live right off of this street, right down. You can't see it, but that right there's my mailbox. Okay. Here's a little bird I painted sitting on a tree. Lonely Bird, I think, was the title of this one. Oh, I'm starting to run out of batteries, so I better go quick here. Here's some more of my black and white girls. Like that one a lot. This one I think I painted for my daughter. She likes the green eyes. This is one of my favorites right here. I think she turned out really good. And no, it's not Demi Moore. Everybody thinks it's Demi Moore. It's not. I've been trying to do some kind of impressionist paintings, you know, and a lot of details and textures in it. I don't know if you can really pick that up on there, but there's a lot of texture in there. And so there's a little cowboy watching the sunset. I think I showed this one before. That's downtown Tampa. There's a rather large piece I've been working on. It's almost finished. Running out of battery. Got about a minute left to go here. This is a little kid that I found in a magazine. Haven't figured out whether it's a girl or a boy yet. We decided it's a girl. So I painted that one. Then I thought, well, how would she look in black and white? So I did her in black and white. And then I got to thinking, how would she look if she was a punk rocker? So there you go. Anyhow, I hope you all enjoy the demented look through my brain here. This is a soybean farm up in Illinois that I just love to death. Okay, well, I'm just about done here, folks. My battery's about dead, so I hope you all have a good night. I hope you enjoy my paintings. Leave me some comments if you do. Be nice, because I'm real fragile. Just kidding. If you don't like it, say you don't like it. I really don't care. Have a great night, y'all. Happy hunting.